everybody, today's review is on the CoverGirl Outlast Illumina lip system. CoverGirl Outlast has been around for a while. This Illumina concept seems to be something that has just recently come out in the drugstores. The only difference really is that it's a different kind of finish and I think consistency to the color that's going on your lips. The Illumina formula seems to be slightly more sheer and it definitely has a more luminous, shimmery finish. If you're not familiar with these, this is a very long-wearing lip system. The box technically says can last as long as 24 hours, but the idea is that you paint on your color, and this color is not designed to be anything moisturizing at all. It's nothing more than the color on your lips. And then that sets, and then you've got your moisturizing, balmy type top coat to put on and reapply throughout the day. It's something that, you know, you can put on your coffee cup or your hand and the color does not come off. I'm gonna put a little asterisk by that comment though, because it does not come off by way of smearing like maybe a standard lipstick would, but once this gets kind of dry on your lips, it comes off by way of flaking. Like you may notice yourself throughout the day, if this product gets really dry, you haven't been using the balmy top coat very much, you're eating some flakes. That may sound gross, but if you've tried this kind of product, you've probably been there before. It's like you're feeling like there's a layer of something coming off your lips. And I do think that the more diligent I am about keeping the balm on top of this product, the better it lasts throughout the day. So this shade that I have here is called Moonlight Mauve. One thing with the application of this before I show it, these are kind of buildable. I was not expecting that really, because I think I was of the mindset in the times I've tried these in the past that like you go over your lips and what you see is what you get. Passing over your lips another time with it doesn't affect it as much, but with these I think it really does. If you just go over your lips like lightly at first, you get kind of a lighter look, but you can add more. A few videos ago, I was wearing this and I think I wasn't even thinking about the buildable aspect and I may have just gone, you know, a little heavier on the lower lip and just passed by the top lip thinking it was all looking the same. But you've got to be kind of aware that if you're going to maybe take a few swipes more on your lower lip, you need to do the same on the top lip. One way to ensure that, and I'll show you the application now, this is on dry lips. Might help if you had exfoliated lips to start off with, but no lip balm underneath. And I did my whole lower lip, and then to make sure I was getting the full and equal application on my upper lip, I dunked back into my product and then apply. And don't be pressing your lips together because that will change things, but they say let it dry for 60 seconds. I would give it, especially if you're building up and going for the fullest color, kind of like I was for this look, I'd give it 2 to 3 minutes really, just to ensure that it's really set in there. And then you can take your balm, put it on top, you'll notice even more shine. And I feel like it's a very lightweight feeling on my lips. I can stretch my lips out, you know, I don't feel like I'm pulling the product or cracking it off or something weird. But the wear is something we do need to talk about, and I thought I would demonstrate that with my other shades so you could get a feel for what Radiant Red looks like. It's kind of a summery red, you know, not at all deep. And so you can see what it looks like when it was freshly applied. And then I took a picture 6 hours in, and you can start to see somewhere a little bit of that flaking was going on. I may not have been doing an awesome job of keeping that balm on this day, but you're just getting a sense of how it does wear. And then I took a picture after 14 hours. You're seeing more of just a rim around the lips, and the whole color is just lightened a whole lot from what the original shade looks like. So will there be maybe a trace of this on your lips if you were to really leave it on after 24 hours? Maybe, but it's definitely not going to have that fresh appearance like it did when you first put it on. If I've got, you know, an event or something and I'm gonna need it to look good for maybe, I don't know, 5-6 hours, I can get a good look with this. But I wouldn't necessarily set my expectations so high that I would get through an entire workday with this looking identical to the way it was initially applied. But I think one way you can help yourself is by keeping the balm applied. Shade-wise, I think both the shades that I have are pretty. This one's probably my favorite though, especially if you kind of like that little bit of you know, a purpley orchid type color. This is a really fun shade. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.